Hey, what's up fellas, Corey Marmer here, and welcome to a game called HABROMANIA. HABROMANIA is a horror game where you play as Alice in the storybook Alice in Wonderland. Falling. Oh, well that was a bronze. Space to get up. I thought something was wrong because there was no sound for a second. It looks like it was just falling in silence. Oh. Ow. Yeah. My head. This reminds me of like "Don't Starve" dialogue speech. I have to say already at the start, I've been waiting on this game for over a year now, I think. And I completely missed that a demo dropped days ago. Only just finding out, so I immediately had to load up everything to start playing it. So I'm very excited for this. My head. Goodness, did I fall from all the way up there? It's gotta be at least 100 meters. 1,000, actually. How am I not dead? I landed on a tea table. It must have broken my fall. Peculiar. It's an odd place to have tea, though, isn't it? At the bottom of a hole? It's quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I think I must have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually when I can't remember how I have arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So you must be dreaming again. I know. You're dreaming again, Alice. Though usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I've never stuck around after. And that's odd. I guess I should try to wake up. Both these work, don't they? Help yourself. Ouch. Well, that didn't work. I suppose I should try again harder. Ow, ow, ow. That's not working. Oh dear. I'm not dreaming, am I? Then how did I get here? And where is here? And how am I still alive after such a very long fall? Alice, your head is just full of questions, isn't it? Come on now. Let's try and unravel this. I suppose the first thing I should find out is where I am. I do remember how to walk, at least, though on such wobbly knees. And here we are. You walk with a stride of confidence. Oh, wait. So it's played with the mouse at the same time, I guess. Peculiar. An unknown place for a table. I wonder who set this up. What's here? I think I can see some light peeking through here. Though I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try to climb through all those thorns. 9 o'clock. I don't think that's right. That clock must be broken. Also, who put a clock into the wall of the cave hole? Very good question. Destroyer torpedo. The arrest from today. Direct hits on troops. Unarmed, she caught a German airman. Interesting. AIDS. We do have a newspaper in the back of that. See if there's something here to help me get through these nasty thorns. Is there anything around? Oh. What's under here? Nice. Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. There you go. Got the hand-drawn art style, really is beautiful. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of this. There we are. Nicely done. Freedom. I guess I should keep my mouse just on screen. Pretty, prickly little thing, aren't you? Now we have a flower. Don't know what we could use that for. And big grin cigarettes. Guaranteed to give any man, expectant mother or child, a big grin. There's still a few left in here. Expectant mother. Wasn't that a thing in history at one point where he was like, we were giving pregnant women's cigarettes like that was normalized. Oh, times change. Oh, also a dead body smoking a cigarette. Is this your bag, Mr. Skeleton? Or Miss Skeleton? I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I actually quite like to take a peek inside of your bag, if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh, were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Just completely uncaring as a dead body. Oh, it's blank. What's the point of an empty journal? Journals aren't meant to be written in. If you won't use it, I will. I can use it to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, they'll at least know who I was. Remember, my head hurts. Remember your past. Me. Check out journal. What could I use this journal for? Open diary tab, open saves tab. Find a way out. How did I end up here? Alice crossed out Alice. Alice, Alice, Alice. You have a nice art. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole, and you found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello. My name is Alice. I'm 19 years old, and that's about all I can remember of myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long way down, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully, no important bits are damaged, aside from the whole memory thing, which I suppose is an important bit. But I can worry about that after I've gotten out of here, wherever here is. I'm very impressed with myself that I well, it's not actually really cursive, it's more of just very fancily written. It saves. This is a really nice journal. Nice, okay, so let's get out of here. Why did... What's happening? Oh. What was that? Goodness, it's a... Oh. Is it a black widow? Well, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear. I don't do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Or skeleton. Whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? You certainly look like you've been down here quite a while. I suppose that doesn't bode very well for me. He's fine. Oh, he's also Prince. What on earth made these tracks? I'm not sure I want to know that answer. Oh dear. I'll leave you be, Mrs. Skeleton. Were you married? That's a bit sad, seeing as you're dead. Your ring's so very shiny, though. Steel. Sticky fingers, Alice. But nobody's here, so it must be fine. He's not going to use it anymore. Can we read anything about the ring? Memento mori. Remember death. Till death do us part. The ring is surprisingly shiny for being nicked off a corpse. Can't use it for anything, I doubt. Next area. The music is very nice too. Oh wow, we can steal this too. If this necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. I'll be taking that. He's seen better days. She's very beautiful and very nude. Oh, it's over here, I suppose. And that's a bit ironic, isn't it? Medusa? Pretty young lady. And what pretty flowers. Wait, there's like a moon thing here. Okay, they didn't have anything. Oh, wait, I'm so stupid. That is ironic. Medusa being a stone statue as she turns others into stone. That was painfully obvious. Lady Justice. I'd hate to be at the business end of that axe. Let's have a heart in it. And a hack. Why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I always find old women delightful. They are. It's a photograph of a fountain. Where is this? Interesting. Oh, nice. Okay, back. Wait, I didn't check this door. It won't budge. Figures. Oh, alright. I wonder if I have a mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother. But I mean in a more specific sense. I can't remember. That's all we can do here. This is the kind of basket I'd used to go picnicking with. Also a lizard thing up there. Water's supposed to flow through here, I think. But it's all drying up. It's some sort of a bucket. Water elevator system? It's not moving though, obviously. Alright. It's a lever, but it's covered in thorny vines. This might work as a bridge if I'm strong enough to carry it. You very much are, just put it right in the back pocket of your dress. Actually a lot lighter than I thought. Let me throw... Can I use my scissors here? Snip, snip. There you go. Wonderful. Let's do that. Nothing happened. For some reason I thought that would make it work. Me too. But I need to put something in there. Or, hold on. Because I should be able just to use this to get across. I can use this plank here. There you go. That's probably sturdy. Look at that, a bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now, just try not to fall off it. Go for the apple. Not hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyway. Why not? Apple collection. Oh, you can move up and... Oh. That almost was intimidating seeing her walk towards the camera because I thought it was like a side-scrolling only. Yeah, nothing really doing here then. But it is nice. Shiny red apples. Hopefully of the unpoisoned variety. And there's a stream of lights coming from above. Looks like a way out. Now if I could just figure out how to get up there. You don't want to say anything about this guy up here. He's just a little guy. Oh, I can go right to the next area. I thought, for some reason, I couldn't because I couldn't click it. That's my bad. What a miserable looking clown. Poor thing. Look like a little nightmare creature. Oh, you're gonna go all the way up. Mercy. That's a lot of rubble. You could get crushed. Oh, Dolly, down here all by yourself. Where's your mama, baby? Full string. Well, that's unpleasant. We just grab it, why not? They're this way out. Trustworthy. I can talk to you. Oh, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. Hello, Miss Raven? Yeah, that's quite a lovely nest you have there. The raven blinks in a flattered sort of way. That's nice. Oh, do you want something? Would you want a ring? That didn't work. Let's put the shiny ring away. I wonder if this old thing still works. That's pleasant, actually. Well, not for long. A pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up a mirror, Alice. We'll get through this. That's sweet. Anything in here? Oh, right. Only had money, so sounds worth it. Was that rat wearing clothes, or am I mad? All the way down. Maybe we can give the crow that then, instead of giving him the necklace and ring. He's left behind a coin. Not that money would do me any good here, but it certainly is shiny. Ah, I see. Because I'm copying the bird. You just gotta put a bunch of shiny things in there. There we go. And that should be enough, I think. I put a lot of nice shiny things on it. If I were a bird, I'd sure like to live in a nest like this. There you go. The raven looks very happy in her new home. She does it good for you too. Oh, for me? What is it? A feather. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Raven. I don't know what I could use that for, but I appreciate it. A black plume. It seems lonely. Finally, it's the picture. I wonder where I can use it. I think you should have moved to this nest, but it's fine. You're just, it's a mad world that doesn't really make sense. I understand if you want to float. How do I know what you're supposed to be holding, though? Oh! The symbol is glowing and very strange, so that's what she's supposed to be holding. That took a bit of trial and error, but nice, we got it. There you go. You get the flower. Only one symbol left, and then, well, I actually don't know exactly what this is doing. But it's doing something, and that's better than nothing, I suppose. There. Here you go, Mrs. Statue. I found a baby for you. It was in the trash. Oh. The symbol is glowing now. Oh, very strange. Finally. It should not have taken me so long. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, that's still following me. I know exactly what to give. No, how do I... Oh, the money pours right down there. Oh, would you look at that? It's working again? Where's the water coming from? I wonder. I suppose it's unimportant. But as long as it's working, it's best not to think about things too hard sometimes. That's the truth. Anything else here? This is such a strange fountain. Imagine the time it took to carve every single little rat here. I don't see any pumps or anything. I don't know where the water's coming from, but whatever, I suppose. All that water, but she can't keep any held in her hands. It all just slips through her fingers. Deep symbolism for something about life and time. Maybe it's a memorial? It gives me the heebie-jeebies. Whatever heebie-jeebies are. I never thought about it, actually. Good question. What's this? A note? Death and life were not enemies, as the humans had always supposed. Just as there could be no warmth of day without the cool hand of night, so too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginnings, mornings, and lights. Death brought endings, sleep, and peace. And so was it for all time, always and forever. One. Oh, okay, so I guess we can't go down this way. We'll just go back to the place. Also, rats are lifting this up, which is kind of cool. Why is Lady Judgment missing entirely? Am I going mad? Or there's supposed to be a statue here. Where did she go? Surely she's not gonna attack or anything. I'm so tired of this thing following me. There we go. Looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping into a bucket? Get up there. Oh dear. This is the surface, is it? I'm still underground. Well, there's somewhere. Where is this place? It looks nothing like the ruins from before. Is that the house? I'm really interested in somewhere, can't lie. Disturbing. I don't like this painting much. What's this? A bit ominous, What does it say? 2. Life sowed the seeds of the living, and when the time came, death harvested. He cleaved their souls from their flesh and blood and teeth, and brought them to the after. He would leave them there because their souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone anywhere, and no one and nothing belonged to him. All death knew was taking, and there was so much taking to be done. The sad life of death. Fuck. She doesn't look very happy. They're a very attractive couple. Oh, key. It's a house key. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. Did I miss something? Maybe something happened with the key, but Alice was blocking it. We don't have it. We can see. The complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. A sad poem. Carry it with you. These that are sign of parting, bird or fiend. I shrieked upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door. Quit the raven nevermore. And the raven never flitting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamp light o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. I'm horrible at reading poems. I still enjoy reading those in my off time. Just horrible at reading them out loud. So do we have the house key or something like slink and take it? I just heard noises. It's completely wrecked. Must have been one nasty crash. Let's see. Is anyone home? I wonder. It's locked. Of course it is. Hello? Is somebody there? Nobody. I guess nobody's home. Hello? Anyone? I'm in a bit of trouble, I think. If anyone is there. Hello? Anyone? Hello? I don't think I should even bother. I'm rather weak, unfortunately. It's alright, Alice. Oh. What's that key? He didn't have that before, did he? That makes no sense. What did that even... Well, in any case, I can have the key now. Thank you. I didn't even notice you had that. There we go, and the journey continues. Grab it. Clumsy. Butterfingers. Let's try this again. Surely now you have to realize something's horribly wrong. Oh, hello. You look a bit lost. Jesus Christ, talking cat? Jesus Christ, a talking girl. It's a bit of a rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness. Where on earth did you... My God, you're a talking cat. I believe that's been well established, yes. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Are you some sort of radio toy or something? Are those the only options? Radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose I would be a something. Oh, gosh. Now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats. Just like Aunt Edith. Your Aunt Edith is a cat. Sorry, no, I mean she talks to cats. But she's loony. And so am I guess. Are you nice? So, you seem shocked. Certainly you've seen a cat before. Not a grinning one. Well, I've never seen a cat with a smile like yours. Perhaps they just didn't find you very amusing. I guess you might be right. But then what are you smiling about? Oh, I don't think you'd understand. Okay, I think I must be hallucinating. I hit my head. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw. That was quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in a while. You saw? Have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice. Getting that fountain working again. The last one just fiddled with those statues for a while and then gave up. Well, Wait, sorry. How do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice? What does that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look just like any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be Alice, it means you look rather like an Alice. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or you're Alice. Which one? Both? I'm both, I suppose. I'm a very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry. I'm just a little overwhelmed right now is all. Much has happened since I woke up, and it's all just a bit much, you know? If you could just help me get my head sorted, I would very much appreciate it. Sure. Very confused Alice. How can I help? How do I get out of here? Do you know I can get out of here? That depends on what you mean by out of here. I want to get out of this, wherever we are. Out of this hall or whatever it is. Back to where? Just not here, mostly. Back to where I was before. The outside. You know the way out? I should imagine the way out is the opposite of however you fell in. Though it's usually a one-way trip. See, that's just the issue. I can't remember how I fell in. Or much of anything, really. I mean, I remember a few things. Like books and basic arithmetic, and I just speak English, of course. But all the helpful memories are just gone. I just remember waking up here. Does that sort of thing usually happen to you? Forgetting things, I mean. How should I know? If I usually forget things when I can't remember who I am. You're Alice. Well, I didn't forget that, obviously. Do you know the way out of here or not? Sure. It's in the house. Really? Well, alright. May I have the key back then? I shouldn't think so, no. Why not? Does it belong to you? Yes, it's mine. Yes, it's mine. But this is your home, then? Yes, it's mine. What's your home doing here, Alice? And if your home is here, why do you want to leave so badly? Okay, yes, I was lying, but you don't have any more right to this key than I do. What if this is my home? Is it? No. Look, Mr. Cat. Look, Mr. Cat, I just really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. Just jump up there and grab him. Can you at least just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. You just said that's the way out. Yes, not for you. Not yet. See, this is just a demo. And the house and everything after is all content that's not quite ready for you yet. That's early access stuff in there. What are you talking about? Well, this is the demo. It's only the first tiny little bits of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to be out. Though that's up to you, too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want to check out the rest of the game, you can check out the Kickstarter that's currently up. That's where you can gain access to the rest of the game as it's developed and released. Kickstarter? Yes, it's where they're hoping to get funded for full game production. You can find the link on the title page. Does it by chance have a Discord as well? Tell me more. Could you tell me more about the Kickstarter? How much story left? I'm gonna read all this out no matter what. I've been watching this game for a long time, so I think this is awesome. How much story is left for me? Oh, quite a lot, Alice. This is only the first half of the first chapter. And they're planning for 12 chapters and at least 4 unique endings depending on the choices you make. 12 chapters? And how will those come out? One at a time, all at once? The story will be divided into 3 acts, with each act containing 4 chapters. Plus the different endings in the last act? Quite right. Alright. Hello again, Mr. Cat. About Kickstarter. Could you tell me more about the Kickstarter? Where do I follow development? How do I stay updated on what's going on then? The Steam page and Kickstarter are a good starting point, but you can follow the creator's Instagram and YouTube. I believe she uses the name Symphony Sonata. She regularly posts updates, as well as other behind-the-scenes content, character art and animations. Updates and things about me? Yes, and me and everyone else down here. Gosh. I'll also link all of this in the description so you can check it out yourself. Can I help? Well, it sounds like they have their work cut out for them. Any way I can help? So polite, Alice. You've already supported the project just by playing the demo. But if you'd like to see more of it, supporting the team on Kickstarter is the best way to help. To make sure this game is able to continue development, you can also tell the hundreds of friends I'm sure a popular person like you has about this game. Spread the word, so to say. 362, so yeah, there you go. You can look into the Kickstarter for the game or the socials, or just stay here and walk around for a bit. See if you've missed anything. Can I please have the key? Can I please have the key, Cat? Please? How about this? When we get to the real thing, I'll give it to you myself. I would really rather just have it now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So, can you give it to me? No. Please? No. Pretty, please? No. Pretty, please. I suppose if it's the only way to quell your incessant pestering, I can give it to you. Really? Thank you, Mr. Cat. Be aware, you may not encounter what you expect. Oh, thank you. Wasn't expecting that, actually. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, the credits. With love from Sydney and the Tosca Studios team. God, what an interesting demo. Well, that's going to be the end of my playthrough for HABROMANIA. God, I can't wait for more of this game. And they're actually in title screen music now. I think my game glitched out before because there was just no music at the start. But maybe I'll end. But yeah, I am so hyped for this game. And keep in mind, this game is not going to come out for a very long while. The full game's not going to release for a while. I guess they might release it chapter and act based and stuff, but the full game I believe is planned to release in 2028 or 2029, so it's quite a bit before then. But the game has such an interesting thing, and we've seen the Alice in Wonderland story told many separate times, but even so I feel like it's always a unique thing for everyone to put their own twist or their own thing on like such an age-old story. I don't think I've ever even read the original, but I've just consumed so much other media that's putting their own twist on it. That yeah, it's always just so interesting to see. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I'll link everything in the description of the creator, the Kickstarter, Steam page, and Instagram, so you can follow the development as well. Because I'm very excited for it as this game comes out. The art style and music is just beautiful, so I can't wait. But anyway, I won't yap your ear off for just a demo, even though I could talk about this for an hour. But thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate you all, and farewell for now.